You are realizing now that your mind cannot remain empty or neutral the way it once did, because the collective field is too active, too sensitive, and too energetically charged for an unintentional mind to remain unaffected. You are learning that a vacuum mind becomes receptive to whatever frequencies are strongest in the environment, and you are choosing instead to fill your awareness with alignment so that the energies you encounter cannot imprint themselves upon you. You are becoming more deliberate with your inner space, not by thinking more, but by staying centered enough that outside narratives do not shape your vibration. You are discovering that fear-based stories have far less access to you now because you are consistently holding a frequency that is incompatible with them. This shift allows you to remain sovereign in a world where many are influenced by the loudest or most dramatic energies around them. You are keeping your mind open but not empty, receptive but not vulnerable, spacious but not passive. You are choosing what occupies your awareness, and this choice keeps you aligned with the timeline you intend to inhabit, rather than the one the collective fear would pull you into. You are also discovering that as you avoid the vacuum mind, you become capable of interacting with the world from a place of clarity rather than from reflex. You no longer absorb the emotional frequencies of others, and you no longer find yourself pulled into collective fear, confusion, or division simply because those frequencies are present. You feel your alignment as a living presence within you, and that presence becomes an anchoring force that keeps your mind clear even in environments filled with noise or agitation. This clarity positions you in a frequency where contact is far more possible, because the higher realms communicate most easily with those who are centered enough to hear subtle guidance without distortion. You are moving through your experiences with a sense of inner stability that allows you to witness events without becoming entangled in them. And this stability is what makes you a powerful contributor to the collective shift. You are recognizing that your mind is not meant to follow the world, but to help lead the world vibrationally. And you do this by keeping your awareness aligned rather than empty. You are choosing consciously what you tune into, and that choice helps anchor the higher timelines that humanity is now entering. There is a new steadiness taking shape within the awakened collective, and it expresses itself through the way consciousness holds its vibration moment by moment. Alignment is no longer an occasional event or a technique used when the world becomes overwhelming. It is now the foundation upon which daily experience rests. The frequency that once felt like a visitation now feels like home, and this home is becoming the place from which decisions arise, interactions unfold, and perception stabilizes. Holding this inner radiance without interruption creates a field of energy that remains coherent regardless of the circumstances surrounding it. And this coherence supports the entire collective grid. There is a living continuity to the frequency that fills your awareness now, and that continuity makes it possible to meet each moment with clarity rather than confusion. This is the level of stability that transforms your presence into a lighthouse for the collective, because the vibration within does not flicker when external conditions change. It becomes a silent signal that others feel instinctively, reminding them of their own capacity to access this same steadiness. A field held consistently in alignment becomes the very essence through which new structures, new connections, and new realities are born. Staying rooted in this frequency allows higher dimensional communication to flow with far less distortion, because a coherent field invites guidance in ways that a fluctuating field cannot. This is why so much emphasis is placed on remembering your alignment throughout the day, not as a task, but as a natural state of being. When the vibration remains steady, insights arrive effortlessly, intuition becomes immediate, and the subtle presence of non-physical beings becomes unmistakably clear. The consistency of this inner resonance shapes your timeline, influences your choices, and strengthens your role as a stabilizing force for the planet. Every time alignment holds steady, the collective benefits, because the grid brightens in proportion to the coherence held by individuals. This radiance becomes the basis for contact, for higher-level communication, and for the emergence of new pathways that humanity is beginning to walk collectively. There is no need to force any of this. The frequency itself does the work. It pours outward into the environment, softening discord, dissolving tension, and creating openings where previously there were none. Abiding in your inner frequency becomes the way you live, the way you contribute, and the way you support the evolution of Earth's energy as it prepares for greater connection with the higher realms.